হ্যালো এভরিওয়ান, আজকে আমি হাইড অ্যান্ড ডিস্টেন্সের নেক্সট পার্টটা স্টার্ট করছি ফ্রম সাম নাম্বার 8. সো হোয়াট ইজ দ্য সাম? The angles of depression of the top and the bottom of a 8-meter tall building from a top of multi-storied building are 30 degree and 45 degree respectively. Find the height of the multi-storied building and the distance between two buildings correct up to 2 decimal place. Okay, so question is that the angle of depression of the top and bottom of 8-meter tall building from the top of multi-storied building. Suppose this is the multi-storied building and this is the building which height of the building is 8 meter, and the angle of depression from top of the angle of depression from this multi-story building of top of the building is 30 degree, and from this multi-story building the angle of depression of bottom of the building is 45 degree. Since this is 30 degree, so it should be, if you will draw this line, this should be 30 degree because this is parallel line and this is a transversal line. Again, if you draw this transversal line, so this is 45 degree means this is also 45 degree. Okay, now see, let AB is the building. From the point A, the angle of depression of the top and bottom of the building are 30 degree and 45 degree. Therefore, angle GAF equal to 30 degree. Therefore, angle AFE equal to 30 degree. Again, angle GAD is 45 degree. Therefore, angle ADB is also 45 degree. Now, the height of their building is FD, that is 8 meter. So, this is FD 8 meter means EB also 8 meter. Now, let AB, the height of the multi-storied building, is 8 meter. Now, from triangle ADB, tan 45 degree is equal to height by base, that is h by AB by BD, that means h by x. So, tan 45 degree, that imply 1 is equal to h by x, that imply x is equal to h. Okay, now this is parallel line, that means if this distance between two building is x, that means EF is also x. Okay, now consider the triangle AFE. So, from AFE, tan 30 degree is equal to perpendicular by base, so that means AE by EF. Okay, so tan 30 degree equal to AE by EF, that will be tan 30 degree equal to h minus 8 by x. So, that is 1 by root 3 is equal to h minus 8 by x. So, that imply x is equal to root 3 in bracket h minus 8. Okay, now this is the value of x is equal to root 3 in bracket h minus 8. Here also you got x is equal to h. Now, equate this to x. So, h is equal to root 3h minus 8 root 3. That imply root 3h minus h equal to 8 root 3. That imply if you take the common h, so it will get root 3 minus 1 is equal to 8 root 3. Now, h is equal to 8 root 3 by root 3 minus 1. For rationalization, we will multiply it by root 3 plus 1 and root 3 plus 1. So, it will be root 3 whole square minus 1, then 8 into multiply this with root 3. So, we will get 3 plus root 3. So, it is equal to 8 in bracket 3 plus 1.732 by 2. So, that is equal to 8 into 3.732. So, answer will be 18.93. So, height of the multi-storied building is 8.93, and the distance between two building also building is also 8.93 meter because value of h and x is same. Okay. Now next sum 31. A pole of height 5 meter is fixed on the top of the tower. The angle of elevation of the top of the pole as observed from point A on the ground, that is 60 degree, and the angle of depression of the point A from the top of the tower that is 45 degree. Okay, find the height of the tower. Again I am repeating, a pole that is 5 meter fixed height, a pole of height 5 meter is fixed on the top of the tower. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower, okay, from the top of the tower on the ground, that is 45 degree. Okay, and this is the tower DC, and the pole is fixed above the tower, that is BD. Okay, now angle of depression at the point is 45 degree. Okay, so this is 45 means this is also 45. Now the angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the point A is 60 degree. Okay, the angle of elevation of the top of the pole as observed from the top of the pole, this is here, from here the pole is observed, the pole is here, from here the pole is observed, so angle of elevation is 60 degree. Okay, so you will get two triangle. Angle of depression is this, no need to draw this 60 degree because angle of elevation from A to pole, this is pole, is 60 degree only. Okay, and the angle of depression from this point of the tower to A is 45 degree. So here only angle of depression created. So DC be the height of the tower, BC be the height of the tower, and DC be the height of the tower, and BD is the pole above the tower. The angle of elevation of the top of the pole B is 60 degree. Therefore angle BAC is equal to 60 degree, and the angle of depression, that is of the point A from the top of the tower, is 45 degree. Therefore GDA is equal to 45 degree. Therefore DAC is equal to 45 degree. Now from triangle DAC, tan 45 degree is equal to perpendicular by base, that is DC by AC. That imply 1 is equal to H by AC, that imply A is equal to H. Okay, now from triangle ABC, tan 60 degree equal to perpendicular by base, that is DC by AC. Okay, so here DC is 5 plus H by AC means H. Okay, now do the cross multiplication, that is root 3H is equal to 5 plus H, that imply root 3H minus H is equal to 5, that imply H in bracket root 3 minus 1 is equal to 5, that imply H in bracket 1.732 minus 1 is equal to 5, that imply H is equal to 5 by 0.732. So answer will be 6.83. Okay, this is your answer. If there is any doubt, comment in the comment box, I will explain it again. Okay, now sum number 32, that is a vertical pole and a vertical tower are on the same level ground. From the top of the pole, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 60 degree and the angle of depression to the foot of the tower is 30 degree. Find the height of the tower. So this is the tower AB and this is the pole AB, this is pole and this is tower. Okay, from the top of the tower the angle of elevation is 60 degree and the angle of depression here, that is 30 degree. So this is 30 means this is also 30 degree, and it is given that the height of the pole is 20 meter. So AB is 20 meter means ED is also 20 meter. Okay, now let the height of the vertical tower is H. Okay, now from triangle AEC, tan 60 degree is equal to perpendicular by base, that is CE by AE. Okay, that means root 3 is equal to total H, AE means H minus 20, that is H minus 20 by X AE. Okay, again from triangle ABE. Okay, ABD, from triangle ABD. Okay, tan 30 degree is equal to perpendicular by base, because if this is X, this is also X. Okay, so it will be AB by so this is 30, that means you can consider this triangle also, because this is perpendicular triangle, that means triangle AED, triangle AED. I have considered this triangle and this triangle. This is 30 degree, so it will be ED by AE. Okay, so ED means 20 by X, that means 1 by root 3, that implies X equal to 20 root 3. Okay, so both X, from both X you can equate it. Root 3 is equal to H minus 20 by, in place of X put the value of X, that is 20 root 3. Do multiplication, 20 into 3 is equal to H minus 20, that implies 60 is equal to H minus 20, that implies H is equal to 80 meter. So height of the tower will be 80 meter. Okay, this is your answer. Now sum number 34. In the adjoining figure, the shadow of a vertical tower on the level ground increase by 30 meter when the altitude of the sun changes from 45 to 30 degree. Find the height of the tower and give your answer correct to 1 by 10 of a meter. Okay, so 34 is the height of the tower is AB, that is H. The altitude of the sun changes from C to D, so angle changes from 45 to 30 degree. Therefore angle ACB is equal to 45 degree and angle ADB is equal to 30 degree, and DC is equal to 10 meter and CB is X. So from triangle ABC, tan 45 degree is equal to perpendicular by base, that is AB by CB, that imply 1 is equal to AB by CB, that imply CB is equal to AB. So CB is equal to X equal to AB. So from triangle ABD, tan 30 degree is equal to perpendicular by base, that is AB by BD. So that imply 1 by root 3 is equal to perpendicular by base, that is AB by 10 plus X. That imply AB is equal to 10 plus X by root 3. Now equate these two value. that is x is equal to 10 plus x by root 3, that imply root 3x is equal to 10 plus x, that imply root 3x minus x is equal to 10. So that imply x into root 3 minus 1, that is equal to 10. Now x is equal to 10 by root 3 minus 1, do rationalization, so you will get your final answer. Okay, so answer will be this 13.7.